How you doing, everybody? Time for an update here at the Cycle Kart Workshop. I'll show you what we did in the last build day and a couple things I've done since and what my plan is for this update. Alright, onward. Since my last update, I finished installing this side panel. It's all riveted in place. I haven't made the tabs yet. I might get to that, the tabs that hold it down. I might get to that video, but I really want to go in a different direction this time. Now, a quick update on where we left off. Steve was reworking the floor and he finished that, and man, it turned out sweet. So we were happy to get past that. It was a bit of a setback, and just before the end of the build day a couple days ago, he reinstalled these panels right here. I think I have this close enough that I can trace it onto a piece of 40 thousandths aluminum. Admittedly, this will be a little tougher to install because I have to cut it large, and because the metal kind of wants to go where it wants to go as I wrap it over, and then I'll just have to grind and file until it fits. I'm going to use the metal cutting bandsaw to rough this out, and I think if I stay just outside the black line, that will afford me just enough room to finesse it into shape without there being too much overhang. That'd be a lot of work to grind that down, so I want to get reasonably close. Roll practicing on a piece of aluminum that's approximately the same length. Well, let's see how that looks just for the sake of practice. I think I might have gone a little too far, but let's see. Fits pretty good for just practicing. Now this is looking pretty good. I got to find the center line, then I can start here and work my way out. And once I get it secured down, then I can trim it and mark it for final fitting. Alright, so that's the center. I'll do the same on this, and then that'll be my starting point. Alright, well, I have it clamped in place, centered, and as it comes around, you can see how it runs wild right here, but that's okay. I'll start tacking it down, and when I get to here, then I can trim it straight across. And it should fit okay. I'm a little close right here. Don't have much to work with, but there's plenty of overhang here. Okay, I just have to keep sneaking up on it, and pretty soon it'll fit okay. This is coming together nicely. Little by little, I'm getting it around the radius. So I think right here I can clamp it, and then I can carefully mark it down here and trim it. Here I've used a couple of clamps to draw the aluminum in as tight as I can, and then I've made some hash marks, and I'll trim that and then see how it fits. Okay, so I've trimmed it and it's pretty close. Close enough now that I can really get in there and carefully check it for the final trimming. Same thing goes for here. Now I can trace this. On the other side, it's not bad, but it's a little short right here. Darn it. Well, I'm not going to make another piece just for that. We're going to come up with something to cover this, I'm not sure. Maybe foam and fabric with snaps, upholstery. Anyway, I have a line here, so I'm going to sneak up on that line and see if I can get this to fit perfectly. I had this piece of aluminum on and off that car a half a dozen times, but I got it to lay down. It's nice and flush. I thought I'd never get there. I didn't want to go too far. Okay, well that's the end of this update. A little notification that in 2 weeks' time we'll be down in Wilcox, Arizona for the AZ200 and the 24-hour vineyard race. This is the poster from 2020, 2021. And the AZ200 is how many laps around the vineyard can you do in 200 minutes, so that's fun. It goes on at the same time as a 24-hour race. So we'll probably have one more update, and then we'll be getting ready for the trip. So check out Steve's channel, like and subscribe, and keep an eye out for the next update. Thanks for watching.